A pair of election workers from the state of Georgia has sued the right-wing media outlet Gateway Pundit for allegedly defaming them by naming them and attacking them and accusing them of somehow producing extra ballots in the Georgia election count. The two women, who I'm not going to name, even though their name is in federal court, I'm not going to pull a Gateway Pundit here. I'm not going to name these individuals because I understand what they've been going through. Either way, it is a mother and daughter who worked as election workers in the state of Georgia. The Gateway Pundit said that these two individuals were allegedly caught pulling out a suitcase filled with extra ballots that then got counted apparently for Biden, and that's why Biden won the state. So here it is from the Hill. The pair alleges the Gateway Pundit published lies about them that devastated their reputations. Noting the lawsuit alleges the Gateway Pundit instigated a deluge of intimidation, harassment, and threats that has forced them to change their phone numbers, delete their online accounts, and fear for their physical safety. The lawsuit alleges that the website covered and named the workers after Trump's team during an election hearing in Georgia falsely suggested that the two election workers pulled suitcases full of fake ballots for Biden. So, okay. Not Reuters, the Gateway Pundit didn't necessarily make the accusation against them. That was previously made by Trump's folks. But they did repeat the false information and, of course, named the two women. We have seen for many, many months now, I mean, hell, a year. We've seen for a year now the intimidation and harassment techniques that those on the right are using against election workers like these two women. These are not career politicians, okay? These are not people who are in the media spotlight. These were just two average, everyday election workers, most likely volunteers, which is what a lot of election workers are, who have now had their lives upended because of the lies coming out of the Trump administration, and the right-wing media. This is unfair to these individuals, and I do hope that their lawsuit is successful if they're able to prove, obviously, the things that they're alleging in this lawsuit. But this is irresponsible journalism. And I know nobody looks at the Gateway Pundit as the beacon of journalistic integrity, but these websites have to be held accountable when they do things like this. When you name these individuals, who again are not public figures, they are not in the spotlight, they're just average, everyday figures, just like we saw with the Dominion lawsuit where they picked on one individual employee who's now suing several people for defamation as well. The level that you have to reach in order to prove defamation is so much smaller than if you go after a public figure. So these two individuals have a very strong case. And let this be a lesson to conservative media. And hell, even liberal media if it comes to that too. When you name these individuals who are not already in the spotlight, you're opening yourself up for this. But more importantly, you're opening up these individuals for targeted harassment from people who believe the fake news about them. So you can protect these people and, of course, protect yourself from defamation suits by not divulging their personal information, which should be able to go without saying, but apparently it can't be.
One of today's video sponsors is Caldera Lab, and they've got a special offer for our Ring of Fire viewers. 30% off your order by going to calderalab.com/ROF. Caldera Lab creates high-performance men's self-care products by combining pharmaceutical-grade science, nature's purest and most potent ingredients, and sustainable business practices. They recently released their 3-product skincare regimen. It features their award-winning serum, The Good, with the addition of a revolutionary cleanser and day moisturizer. The trio is designed to be an easy 3-step process for all skin types. The regimen is super easy to use. Every morning, use the Clean Slate Cleanser followed by the base layer, and every night, use the Clean Slate Cleanser followed by the Good Serum. A US-based clinical trial with people of different ages, ethnicities, skin types validated that every claim is backed by real science. 93.8% of participants' skin showed an overall younger-looking appearance, 90.6% reported reduced appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, 87.5% reported that their skin feels firmer, and 81.3% showed visible reduction in age spots and discoloration. There's no risk in trying the regimen. Every purchase is backed by Caldera Labs' 100% money-back guarantee. You can try it for 60 days, and if you don't love it, then you get a 100% refund, no questions asked. Plus, Caldera Lab is a company you'll feel good about supporting. They're a company with a conscience. All products are sustainably sourced and packaged and cruelty-free. And they've earned the prestigious B Corp certification. They donate 2% of revenue to vetted nonprofits. Everything Caldera Lab makes is 100% non-toxic, vegan, dermatologically tested, and clinically proven to work for all skin types. So take advantage of the special offer. Go to calderalab.com/ROF and get the special discount of 30% off. To start your journey to healthier skin, visit calderalab.com, use the code ROF for 30% off. So just click the link below or go to, once again, calderalab.com/ROF. This is their biggest discount of the year, and it's the same as their Black Friday offers.